This is beautiful. You know, I decided actually to help wrestling in Western Australia 2010. And my wish was actually to start wrestling coaching, helping young generations, juniors, especially juniors and seniors. And was a little bit difficult because of I didn't know actually the policy is very strict where actually all juniors from 6 to 17 they can only practice freestyle, and I'm in charge for Greco-Roman. I love I'm coming from Greco-Roman background, and it was actually great pleasure. My first club was in Claremont Tigers with the great gentleman Chris Samios, and later actually when the place was actually demolished and Claremont Tigers moved to different location, I decided actually to establish a club called Wolves. And now I'm very happy actually the club winning trophies, and it's one of the, I believe, one of the greatest in Australia and Oceania, and we are all very happy. Especially makes me happy because we have very talented Greco-Roman generation. Greco-Roman is the purest and the first style of wrestling in the world. And this is what makes me happy, satisfied, and there is no better feeling when you realize the child is going to pick up the medal, and he or she is very happy, and the seniors. Makes me very proud. The club has great reputation, and we have Ando from Estonia. He's candidate. He will try next year, Paris 2024 Olympic Games. And this is how we are practicing, we are promoting, we are helping juniors. We have children with some psychological conditions, mental conditions, and they feel better, and this is all story. You know. The coach is in the middle, all 20 people. Bravo. Thank you for your coming. May I encourage you facing the wall, facing the wall. If you jump in the same direction, no, just in case. Hold yourself. Look at the bravo. 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 Bravo, boy. Bravo, boy. Bravo now. Bravo. You know, one of my legacies or wishes, I would like to see wrestling as a part of maybe school education, or to be more involved. I know the culture here probably much more is popular AFL, which is national sport. Like in America and many Western countries, wrestling is maybe #1, which is really good, helping children for development, psychologically, mentally, you know. And I think this is the most important, actually, to have it in the schools, to be involved. Wrestling should be involved in the primary, high schools, and from the children who, I believe Australian children has great potential. Maybe we could have really great champions who will represent internationally one day Australia. And this is what makes us good and happy, and will be probably maybe even more on television sometimes, you know, and because we have Commonwealth game medals, the gentleman who won bronze medal after 12 years of waiting, he won bronze medal. I think this is a great example. And I believe some of my big boys, they will achieve great moments, and we have Oceania, which is international tournament now in August this year in Sydney. But the most important would be the sport as a wrestling should be much more, how can I say, more advertised, more transparency, you know, more popularity, and people should know much more that wrestling actually is not a violent sport. It's a beautiful sport which can help all of us from 7 to 77 years old. From Pamela, I would like to encourage you to refresh your knowledge. Shoulder, roll. Bravo. Which means you will bring your opponent nicely, but do not throw. Do not throw. This is beautiful for your body. You don't need massage. Keep going, champions. Keep going. You are all very busy. Ando. Bravo. Bravo, champions. Now Ando and Lori. You can make it classical shoulder throw or vertushka, combining everything nicely and gently. Watch, champions, now. Apologies. Watch careful. Bravo. 4 points. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Beautiful. I think students are very happy. Actually, they're building strong stamina. They're faced in their job sometimes with some in some maybe uncomfortable, can I say, uncomfortable situations. And I think this is the all, how can I say, purpose, apologize for my language, actually to build self-confidence, strong stamina, mentally, physically ready for any challenge in our lives. And this is, I think we can improve fitness level, and they can promote later on their children how the beauty of wrestling sport. This is how I see actually, and we have people with all occupations. We have a bus driver, truck driver, forklift driver, mechanics, and I think they are amazing people and they like wrestling. They are coming actually, they enjoy, and the club is very multicultural, and I think it's beautiful for them to practice, to build actually all type of confidence and self-esteem, and they feel better. They feel better because we know actually people are very busy. Sometimes they don't have enough time to visit the training session, but they will separate time for the wrestling. They are coming and they feel better. Magnificent. Look at how organized and controlling you want. Use the green plate. And you know, nice, you are going 4 points move. This is the reason why it's important to practice warm-up of the neck. Magnificent. Magnificent. Look at this grip. This is normal. Would you like to try? Are you comfortable, champions? Fighting 26 March. Bravo, Lani. Oh my. And Ando and Lori will show us guard wrench, which is beautiful move. Bravo. Beautiful. Look how it is making elegantly. Look at the body. Every time is 2 points. Look at bravo. I don't know English words, I don't know how it looks like in my language, but look at this, look at this. It's beautiful move. The last time, if you're fighting now, 26th of March, you are in super heavy category, you can't see always attractive moves because two big bodies. Keep going, keep going. Oh my God. This is better than Volkanovski and the Russian. Keep going, keep going. You are amazing. Last 30 seconds. Hop, hop, hop. 60 now. This is beautiful. That's the beauty of wrestling. And for 2 points extra. I'm very happy to be honest with you. I was surprised. President Barnes, he visited the club. He mentioned, like, Adrian, do you know actually that people in Sydney actually selected you for the life membership? I was really very happy. And I think not all coaches are amazing in Western Australia. They all deserve it. And I'm very happy because of the lady Erica. She deserves it. But I'm very happy because, which means my effort is recognized. My great wish to make juniors and seniors happy, to feel really better. And I believe sport, it's for all of us. I think it's beautiful, and when I arrived 1997 from former Yugoslavia, I didn't expect actually that I can make it like in wrestling, but now actually it looks like it's possible and it's beautiful, and especially its recognition from the governing body from Sydney. It's just beautiful, and thank you to Wrestling Western Australia, thank to all of you, to my friends for support, and my juniors and their parents, and President Barnes, who actually made huge progress in Wrestling Western Australia, which is absolutely amazing.
All right, 3, 2, 1.